Seven Little Johnstons star Liz Johnston recently talked about her challenges while raising a child of mid-range height. She also shared advice for all her fans who have become new parents. Along with boyfriend, Bryce, she welcomed her first child. She gave birth to her baby girl, Leighton, in November 2023. Since Leighton is 15 months old, Liz has opened up about her parenting journey. She has support from her parents, Amber and Trent, as they see and care for their grandchild. She returned to her nursing job with the help of the kind words from her mom during her demanding phase. While Bryce is overwhelmed with the responsibilities of a first-time dad, the Johnstons family has become babysitters for the baby. Seven Little Johnstons star Liz Johnston finally broke her silence regarding sister Anna's feud with Johnstons. She recently discussed the matter with Parade in an exclusive interview. She shared that with TLC airing season 15 of the show, viewers will get insights into the entire ordeal with Anna. Everything will be cleared in the latest season, be it good, bad, or ugly. Since tabloid stories claim that Anna became estranged from the family due to favoritism, Liz shuts down those claims. She tells the interviewer through a video call, "Don't believe what you read, don't believe what you see." She highlights that there has been a lot on Anna's side that isn't true, promising fans to show the truth soon this season. Seven Little Johnstons celeb Liz Johnston gave an update about her daughter, Leighton, to Parade in late January. Talking about her, she explained the obstacles she faced as a mother with achondroplasia dwarfism to an average-sized kid. According to the 23-year-old, she understood people's curious glances towards her 1-year-old. However, Liz admitted she wasn't afraid to switch her good vibes to a mean mom style to protect her child from strangers. During the call, she revealed that onlookers had approached her and her baby after she took her newborn 3 weeks post-delivery. She added, "I did have to be like, no, we don't do that." For Liz, it's been hardest to see people running up and bombarding her personal space. She continued that once her infant daughter grew older, things would become way harder than they are right now. She has to explain to her that her mom is different from her. Amber dealt with all these problems when Liz and her siblings were children. Aside from sharing this big challenge, Liz offered new parents her advice. She acknowledged the adaptation to change between spouses when a baby comes into their lives. Liz noted that parents should understand that all babies are different. She lastly asked them to be patient with their infant's growth and everything else. Seven Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston recently learned about his severe astigmatism from an ophthalmologist. With Amber, he went out to collect his MRI test reports last week to check if anything was actually wrong with him. Unfortunately, the married couple became upset with the results. While Amber and Trent were previously not very terrified, they were a bit shocked by the doctor this time. Before that, he has been continuously complaining about his mystery illness. He felt that he was struggling with his health. His issue was his brain injuries, which first seemed not very concerning, but those eventually made him fearful. What did Trent discover about his illness from the doctor? Is there any treatment to cure it completely? Seven Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston has to prepare to face another big life challenge. As his brain is rapidly deteriorating and shrinking, the MRI results confirmed that his brain size has become 80 to 81 years old. This process of brain size shrinking has resulted in gap, diameter, and spacing between his brain and skull. Trent revealed and confirmed that he has been seeing some potential signs of an early stage of multiple sclerosis MS. Despite the arising troubles, he looked brave to fight with his symptoms. He wasn't ready to give up on life because of his wonderful family. More than that, her daughter Liz gave him a special gift, his granddaughter Leighton. What new details did Trent get about his brain's health? In an exclusive clip shared by TLC on Instagram, Seven Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston continued undergoing medical tests, and his eye doctor confirmed his health issue. When it was time for the results, Ophthalmologist Dr. Hinson informed him that he had been diagnosed with keratoconus, which is blurry vision. He described it to him as irregularity on the cornea. It's actually an enfeebled spot in Trent's cornea that caused his eyeballs to have an egg shape. Hinson revealed the scary results as they sat beside each other in the exam room to review the reports. Sadly, Trent's condition has made his eyes look like balloons. That push he is feeling in his eyes has basically distorted his vision. Dr. Hinson noted that Trent's glasses weren't working and suggested the best treatment. According to him, his patient would need to switch to hard lenses from glasses to see the clearest. The hard lenses are ideal for sitting perfectly in the area, making the eyeballs round. Showing his eye scans, he told him, can definitely be causing distortion in your vision. This consultation with the eye doctor has led Trent to say that it's his very time that a doctor talked about his astigmatism. By calling the condition bad, he hoped it wasn't causing vertigo or other eye movement issues. 7 Little Johnstons fans recently called out Amber Johnston for her victim act in the latest episodes of season 15. They had had enough of her during the previous season, but this time, things have gone out of control for enough reasons. Therefore, fans roasted her for her recent behavior on the TLC show. Amber and Trent have become grandparents to Liz's baby girl, Leighton. The couple takes up all the responsibilities on their shoulders to look after their grandchild when Liz goes to her nursing job. While they are happier now than ever, Amber doesn't stop intervening in matters. For many years, she kept making things about her. How has Amber played the victim in new scenes? With Bryce Bolden joining Johnston's after bringing Leighton to the world, he has been adjusting to new changes. He has joined the family members to limit the comments on his social media posts. The 7 Little Johnstons star likely learned to do it from Liz's mom, Amber, since she has a lot of experience limiting fans' comments on her updates. When fans spotted that Bryce also used the tactic and showed solidarity with the Johnstons, they slammed Liz and Amber for it. They doubted that behind Bryce's locking, his comment section of every post should have something to do with them. They believed that he had been forced to do that. Most probably, it's Amber who ordered him right away to save face from backlash. 7 Little Johnstons celeb Amber Johnston was recently called out for acting like a victim in a new preview clip shared by TLC. Just like other times, she proudly inserted herself into a recent situation that folded. In the next episode's teaser, she spoke to a therapist to say that Liz and Bryce upset her. Amber was angry because Bryce and Liz settled in with their infant daughter, Leighton. Viewers didn't like how she has intervened plenty of times in raising her grandkid. Amidst this, fans saw that this current season is a mix because the cast is adjusting to life with a baby. Although Liz and Bryce are first-time parents, fans didn't see Amber plotting behind their backs as a good thing. Her taking charge of everything in their lives seemed unjust. Her complaint to the therapist about Liz and Bryce staying with them along with Leighton is wild. This is especially intolerable because Amber herself wanted Liz to return home. Most people didn't stand up for Amber because of the hypocrisy of the entire thing. As she tried to create chances for herself, she failed to please anyone so they could see her in a good light. According to one of the fans, she has a victim mentality. Otherwise, she wouldn't talk badly about her own daughter. 7 Little Johnstons fans recently demanded better treatment of Liz's partner, Bryce Bolden, on social media. They think that he has been mistreated by Liz and her mom, Amber, in many scenes. In the TLC family show, the mother-daughter duo looked down upon him as a second-class citizen. So, viewers pick up Bryce to defend him against Amber and Liz's odd behavior. Bryce and Liz started dating in 2019 after the latter's last relationship ended on a bitter note. The couple welcomed their baby girl, Leighton, together in November 2023. From the time they announced their relationship, Bryce became a bigger part of the show's storylines. What did Liz and Amber do with Bryce that annoyed fans? What are they claiming? 7 Little Johnstons star Bryce Bolden has to see major changes in life after welcoming his daughter, Leighton, to the family with Liz. This scenario is the same for everyone with a newborn because the dynamics change drastically. Viewers witness a great dynamic shift as the Johnston family and Bryce adjust to their upgraded family. Even though Bryce has too many helping hands around him, it has been a tough transition for him as a father. He also revealed that with the arrival of his baby girl, Liz has become more mad at him than ever. Not only did Liz show him her madness, but she has also turned mean to him. Fans saw this quickly because she wasn't the only person with a bone to pick with Bryce. Amber has it out with him too. Reality TV fans went out loud on social media to seek justice for Bryce Bolden in 7 Little Johnstons. After they saw what happened to him on the show, they defended him by speaking out against his mother-in-law, Amber, and lover, Liz. In the latest episodes, both Liz and Amber highly criticized the first-time parent. Bryce, who is naive to parenting, isn't the worst in tackling the whims of baby Leighton. However, he has to hear many nagging words from both Amber and Liz. He dealt with it silently, but fans know what they did with him was wrong. Fans know how Amber enjoys doing things in her own way. She imposed control over her family members and didn't have any concerns for Bryce at all. Her daughter Liz, who viewers call Liz Amber Jr., carried her bad qualities and so tried to react unfairly to him. Therefore, as both Amber and Liz put pressure on Bryce from both sides, the whole situation pushed viewers to rally behind him. They empathized with him for trying hard to adjust to a new house situation. They would love to see his in-laws and partner understand him rather than complain. 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston's health struggles don't seem to end too easily. He continued to find more information about his mysterious illness. The TLC star has been making the rounds of different doctors to learn new details about his brain issue. Trent hasn't received good news about his health in a while. He has been hoping to get the right diagnosis so he could start the treatment. Fans have been concerned for the reality TV star since he opened up about his brain health. Amber and the Johnston kids have been praying hard for Trent in the latest season. They also hope to get through everything and see him healthy again. However, Trent seems to have found another bad news on his health. What did he find out about his illness? Is it curable? What treatment have the doctors suggested to him? 7 Little Johnstons stars Trent and Amber have spent several years together. They have supported each other through every ups and downs. Hence, reality TV stars are ready to face every new challenge life will throw at them. Recently, Trent returned from his latest consultation with the doctors. He told Amber about the MRI results, which are not very good. Trent noted that the injuries on his head aren't very concerning. But the doctors were concerned about the shrinking brain. They have noticed that his brain size shrunk down to an 80 to 81-year-old man's brain. Hence, they pointed at the diameter, gap, and spacing between his skull and the brain. Trent also discussed the potential signs of early stage of multiple sclerosis (MS). Still, he wasn't ready to give up on anything. What new details has he got about his brain health? 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston has been struggling to fight with his mystery illness. He has been taking the rounds of different clinics to diagnose the actual issue of his health. The TLC star has braced up for all the new challenges in his health. Recently, Trent visited an ophthalmologist to learn what was wrong with him. He had an eye checkup and learned some things about his condition. Dar Hinson told the cameras about the whole diagnosis. The TLC star shared that the celebrity has a condition called keratoconus. Trent appears to be dealing with a condition that leads to a thinner cornea and bulges outward in a cone shape. The doctor explained everything to him and shared that the condition leads to vision issues. Trent told the cameras about his consultation. He also told his fans that it was the first time a doctor shared the reason for his astigmatism and pointed at the seriousness. Moreover, he noted, "It may not be a reason for my vertigo, but it's a problem for my vision." The reality TV star has also been advised to wear hard contact lenses. Trent wasn't very comfortable with the idea. Still, he knows that it was necessary for him. Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston recently pulled off a Valentine's surprise for Amber to leave her speechless. The couple tied the knot in 1998. Their friendship blossomed into love after they crossed paths in a high school dance as teenagers. They share 5 children: Jonah, Elizabeth, Anna, Alex, and Emma. While Jonah and Liz are Trent and Amber's biological kids, they adopted the other kids from different countries. Despite facing some difficult times in her relationship, they didn't give up on each other and stayed strong without getting a divorce. In 2023, they celebrated their 28 years of togetherness with a grand party. How did Trent's sweet surprise go? What did Amber have to say about it? Little Johnstons stars Amber and Trent Johnston had to cope with bleak MRI results after the latter visited a neurologist. In the latest episode of season 15, they shared that there is fear regarding what the results might mean to them. The duo discussed the report in the car, saying Trent's head trauma is a result of the past. According to Trent, his injuries didn't concern the medical team as much as the size of his brain did. Even his brain's diameter, the gap, and the spacing between his skull and brain have decreased more rapidly than anticipated at 47. Since Trent's brain gradually became the size of an 81-year-old person, Amber looked visibly upset. Later, a group of doctors discussed the potential diagnosis for Trent, stating that there are signs of an early stage of multiple sclerosis (MS). In an exclusive clip posted by ET Online, Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston gave Amber a sweet surprise on Valentine's Day. The video started with him preparing for the kitchen slab with his wife's favorite croissants, fondue, cheese, and wine. He wanted to leave her in awe of his perfect gesture. As Amber came from school and walked into the kitchen straight, she was taken aback by the Paris setup. She asked Trent with a smile, "What's this?" In a confessional clip, he asked her if her eyes first caught the food or the hoarding Café du Big Daddy. Amber told him she saw them all at once. Moreover, Amber was surprised by Trent's dressing as a French man. She said, "I was what's in the world to see him dress like this." The picture of the Eiffel Tower hanging on the wall piqued a moment of love and happiness between the two. While they started to relish the spread, Trent appreciated Amber's care for the family and their grandchild. Trent said, "I did all of these because you've been very good and you worked very hard." This made Amber say that she had no idea that her husband would throw a surprise for Valentine's Day. She loved the trip to France. Overall, the couple had a good time together after a long time. Little Johnstons star Liz Johnston recently responded to sister Anna's family rift claims in an exclusive video. Fans have been trying to have more details about the ongoing family conflict between Anna and the remaining family members. The latter has always been the odd kid among her siblings because of her rebellious ways. The teaser of season 15 teased the cracks in the foundation, leading to fans blasting Liz for her bad behavior towards Anna. There has been speculation that Trent and Amber have had problems with their daughter's love life with her boyfriend Darius. But that's not the only thing, with TLC officially airing the new episodes, and there's a lot of buzz going around on social media. Little Johnstons star Anna Johnston gave fans their reasons to dislike her. Many viewers complained about season 14 since she was snotty at her little sister Anna. During the last season, she fell too heavily on storylines. She was the main character in the breakup storyline with her boyfriend, Bryce, and the pregnancy and child Leighton's birth storylines. Many scenes led fans to call Liz out after they saw Amber's bad qualities in her. She almost stood like a mini version of her mom. Her comments on Anna during her presentation were ruthless. She threw shades at her, saying, "That's enough of Anna," while she was working hard. Not only did it give fans a weird, snotty vibe, but it pointed out Liz's jealousy of her sister. She made it clear that she couldn't stand Anna's success. 7 Little Johnstons celeb Liz Johnston recently took herself to a parade interview to address Anna's reported family feud. She finally broke her silence in a bigger way, saying, "Don't believe what you read, don't believe what you see." She further explained that season 15 will give fans the truth and insights into what's going on in their family. Liz clarified that till now, things have been one-sided or mainly on Anna's side. However, she is hopeful that viewers will no longer trust tabloids sympathizing with her younger sister and instead rely on other family members. She then admitted that the rumors had impacted a few of her loved ones. It seems Liz and her siblings have to face backlash online from fans due to the latest clash between Anna and them. Even Amber has been trashed by the audience for several reasons. Liz's family has also received messages and comments on their posts regarding the rift, which didn't feel right. Hence, the Johnston family decided to shed light on the issue on the show to help families dealing with the same problems. As wished by Liz, fans could also hear her part of the story along with the relatives to decide who's right or wrong. So far, Anna has collected plenty of empathy for her bad mental state that happened because of the TLC series.